Welcome to Math for Today, second and third graders. Today we are working on our fives. Now I'm going to start to talk about different things. I'm thinking you guys are getting really good at doing your pictures, making your arrays if that's what you want to do, and we're still going to do that, but I'm going to stop showing it as much because I think you know how to do it. The only thing I want to keep showing you a little bit of is how to make sure you keep those pictures, those drawings organized now that our numbers are getting a lot bigger. So the one that I will do today with our fives is 5, I'll go about as big as we get, times 12. That's one about the bigger ones that we might get in our second and third grade years. Sometimes a little bigger, but right there, 5 times 12. Now, knowing that 12 is a big number, I just want to make sure that I make my circles big enough, or my groups big enough to handle that. Now, if you're using paper, that might mean a fresh sheet, but I'm going to try and make sure I use my whole board. 5 times 12, and putting 12 in each, and this is one so that I don't have to keep doing. I definitely think I want to count as I go, and I'll see if I can display it for you guys as I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you can see, I tried to keep them in groups of 2 so that I knew. And then I'm going to keep on counting right up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I kept that one a little bit more organized that time. That way I know. So now I'm at 24. And something I might do as I go to keep track, I might write in there my number, so that if I have to stop or get mixed up, I can start right again. Okay, I stopped at 24. I'll start again right over here. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I'm going to write my number in there, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Got another 12. So if I write those numbers as I go, it makes it real hard for me to lose my place or mess it up. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. There. So that's a great way to keep those bigger numbers organized into our groups. And you don't even have to count up like I did. You can stop and go right ahead and make 12, 12, 12, 12, and then count and write your numbers as you go in there. So that way you'll just know where everything is. So 5 times 12 is 60. Now another way that we can do that, we talk about skip counting a lot. 5s are a great skip count number. You learn that probably at a real young age. And you can go ahead and write with your fingers if you want and think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Great thing about 5s, again, what makes them pretty easy is our answer. This happens with a 5 is always going to end in either a 0 or a 5. If we think about it, there we go again. 5 ends in a 5, 10 in a 0, 15 ends in a 5, 20 ends in a 0, 25, 30, 35, 40. All those numbers either end in 5 or 0, and they rotate as we skip count. So if you're making your picture or your drawing and you get 37, you know you probably made a mistake. So great way to check yourself there. So one more time with multiplication here, really quick. I'll do a slightly smaller one, maybe like a 5 times 7. And I want to show you that again, how I make my groups. I'll start with 5 groups again, make sure I have enough space in there. I don't need 12 like I did before, but I still want to have room. This time I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put 7 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I've got to count. But now that I've got them all in there, I can count a little bit more accurately, probably. So I know there was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 next to that one. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Know that my answer ends in a 5, so there's a good chance I got it right. That's what I'm going to get. 35 for my answer. Again, so use those skip counting things for 5. Use your tables, but maybe start to put those numbers in, draw those numbers as you go to keep track. All that stuff will help you keep organized to make sure that you get your answers right. I am second graders. This is a choice for you. It's not for third graders. I am gonna start throwing a word problem into your division and your multiplication assignments. Second graders, you can choose. Third graders, I want you to do it. But know when you look at those, multiplication, getting bigger, just like we saw there, 5 times 7 got bigger to an answer of 35. Division gets smaller. So second graders, if you want to stop here and work on your multiplication, you can. If you want to continue with the division and the word problem, keep on watching. So division and word problems, second and third graders that are still watching. We need to know about bigger, smaller, part, or whole and a part. When we get a word problem and they give us our 2 numbers that we find, and one of them is a very large number or a larger number like 20 or 25 or 35 or 50, that's going to be our whole. If we get 2 smaller numbers, we have to watch out a little bit because we could get a 5 times 1 and it could still be a division problem, but we need to know if the problem is asking us to get bigger or smaller. If the problem is asking us to get bigger, we're multiplying. If it's telling us to get smaller, we're dividing. If they start out with a big thing, I've used cupcakes as my example. If they start out with a whole pack of cupcakes and they start giving them away, it's going to get smaller, right? If you take 2 things and you go and get more, you're multiplying. Then you're getting bigger. So if you start with 2 things and then they add up or they're working to create more, you're multiplying. If they start with a chunk, a whole of something, and they distribute it, pass it out, divide it out, get rid of it, you are dividing. So, just to make sure we do at least one problem, so let you see your division for the day. If I stick in 45 divided by 5 with my house, 45 divided by 5. Remember, 2 ways to think about it. We can divide it out. We can also think 5 times what is 45. So I could start going 5, 10, 15, 20 till I get to 45. Or I can make my 5 groups, and just like I got done saying, if I see it getting smaller, I know I'm dividing. So I need to count these out until I get to 45. Start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Got it. There it is. Check it out. See how many are in each group? And that's the great thing. One of these was a bigger number, or 45 was a bigger number. Still didn't take very long to do that drawing. Less than a minute, I bet. If you're looking at there, seeing the drawing, you'll notice that there are 9 in each group. All right. So look for that in your assignment today. When you get those word problems, did you get a part and a part to multiply, or did you get a whole and a part to divide and make smaller? You're going to have to make that decision. As always, make sure you ask questions. If you need any help, I'm always available. Good luck. You're going to do great.